Today on the Cardinal Sports Network, we bring you girls varsity soccer as your Lawrence Cardinals will be taking on the Princeton Day School Panthers at Lawrence. Starting in goal for the Cardinals will be Mia Turco, while at the other end of the field in goal for the Panthers is Shelby Ruff. Cardinals drop the ball back to start the game, and they'll play it over towards the near sideline. Back over towards center. That's going to be picked off by the Panthers. Now Panthers moving the ball around. There's a pass inside. And that's going to be a trip call against the Cardinals. Awful early in the game for something like that. And just barely outside the 18. Looks like Salzano will be taking the kick for the Panthers. Cardinals forming a wall, and naturally the referee moving it back. We see that pretty much every time there's a free kick near the goal. Now Salzano with the kick, and that one's going to be wide. No goal. That'll bring up a goal kick for the Cardinals. Turco is setting up for the kick. There's the kick. That one's fielded by the Cardinals, but turned over or taken away immediately by the Panthers. Now Panthers down in the corner with the ball. That's going to go over the end line. Last touch by the Panthers. Should be a goal kick for the Cardinals. Turco setting up once more for the goal kick. Looking for someone to kick it to, and waiting for the go-ahead from the referee. Now here comes the kick from Turco. They'll send that one up the middle. Cardinals settle it this time, and they'll play it forward. It's going to be kicked over towards the sideline by the Panthers, but kept in bounds. Panthers will drop it back, and now moving it forward on the far side of the field. Taken away by the Cardinals. Now Cardinals headed the other direction with it. That's bounced back and forth. Cardinals still advancing with it. That one's going to roll over the end line, and I believe that's going to bring up a... No, I'm sorry, that didn't go over the end line. It went over the sideline. So here's the throw from Wooding. It's going to be cleared by the Panthers. Panthers moving the ball down the near side of the field. That one goes out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for the Panthers. Overman with the throw. Now Panthers down into the near corner. That cross is going to be blocked by Eccles, but it goes out of bounds. That'll be a throw-in for the Panthers. Awuna with the throw-in. Big throw, too. That one's out towards the middle of the field. Settled by the Panthers. Shot on goal is rejected by the Cardinals. That ball's headed out of bounds. It's going to bring up a throw-in for the Cardinals. Cardinals send it forward, and it's sent right back Now Cardinals will clear the ball. Wooding on the far side. Pass it over towards, I believe that was Rivera. Rivera back up to Wooding. It's going to be taken away, and Panthers will launch the ball down the field towards the Lawrence goal. Eccles sends it back the other direction. It's going to be Panthers heading into the near corner with the ball. There's a cross. And now it'll be knocked out of bounds by the Cardinals over the end line. That'll bring up a corner kick for the Panthers. Mackenzie Brodel with the kick. And it's a low kick. A pass instead of cross. Goes over the end line, and this time it's going to be a goal kick for the Cardinals. Turco setting up for the kick. There's the kick. Popped up in the air by the Cardinals. And it's going to be settled by Panthers. Panthers going up the middle. That give and go goes away over the end line. It'll be a goal kick for the Cardinals. Turco setting up for the kick. There's the kick. And Panthers push it forward. Little turns it around the other direction. Rivera tried to play it forward. That's going to be picked off by the Panthers. Now Panthers working the far side of the field. Angling in towards the Cardinal goal. Here's the cross. A lot of Cardinals there. That'll be cleared across the sideline for a Panther throw-in. There's the throw. Shot on goal. That one's rejected. And it's going to be kicked out of bounds. Last touch by the Cardinals. That'll be a throw-in for the Panthers. There's the throw. Cardinals come away with it. They send it up the line. No one there. It's going to be chased down by the Panthers. Panthers send it back down the sideline. Now moving it in towards the goal. They'll drop back a little bit after stiff resistance from the Cardinals. Now here's a cross toward the Lawrence goal. And a nice stop there by Turco. Abby Weed with the shot on goal for the Panthers. Turco drop kicks it. That's headed out of bounds by the Panthers. It'll be a Cardinal throw-in. There's the throw. It's going to be dropped back to Jones. Jones plays it forward. Little sends it even further forward. Now Wooding on the breakaway a little too soon. That's going to be an offside call against the Cardinals. It'll be Panthers with a free kick. Owuna setting up for the kick. She'll send that one up the middle. Panthers settle the ball. Now played over towards the far side, turned around by the Cardinals, but recovered by the Panthers. Looks like Little's going to challenge there. No, couldn't get to it in time. That one rolls over towards the Cardinals' goal. It's kicked out of bounds. I believe that was by the Cardinals. Bring up a corner kick for the Panthers. Zelabovka setting up for the kick. Now here's the corner kick. That's going to drop in right out in front of the goal, and it's put into the goal for the first points of the game. That goal was scored by Ava Katz to give the Panthers a 1-point lead in this game.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Now Wooding will center the ball. She'll drop it way back. Eccles plays it forward. Little drops it back once more. And Calderon plays it over to the far side of the field where it's launched up the line. Now Wooding on the breakaway. Wooding holds up the action. She'll cross it. That one got past Ushishka. She chases down with a cross, is popped up in the air. Going to be settled by LaFlame. LaFlame plays it forward. Wooding sends it over to the corner. Now the big cross. Headed up in the air. And that one's going to be stopped by Ruff. Wooding was right there to try and put it in, but Ruff got a hold of it. Now Ruff's going to boot it out. Played forward by the Cardinals. Settled by Panthers. Panthers play it right up the middle. That's going to be cleared by Eccles. Panthers moving it around in the backfield. Big kick up the middle. That's going to drift over to the side, but Calderon fires it back the other direction. I'm sorry, that was LaFlame. Got a piece of it. Now Little sends it up the line. Couldn't get it to Wooding, though. It's picked off by the Panthers. Panthers drop it back. Now move the action over towards the near side of the field. Now Panthers working back towards midfield. That play broken up by Jones. Pass up the sideline. Turned around by the Panthers. Rivera chases it down and takes it away, but it goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Panthers. There's the throw-in. Panthers drop it back. It's going to be turned around by the Cardinals. Panthers get a hold of it. Panthers send it forward, but it's going to be turned around by LaFlame. LaFlame on the far side. She'll send it up the sideline. Wooding giving chase, but it's going to be Panthers getting to it first. Wooding keeps it in bounds. Going to be knocked out of bounds by the Panthers for a Cardinal throw-in. Boggs with the throw-in. Going to be taken away, but kicked out of bounds once more. This time it's going to be a Panther throw-in. Zelabovka with the throw-in. Out of bounds on the Panthers, Cardinal throw in. It's kicked right back by the Panthers. The Panthers settle it. They'll try and move it away from that area. Now here's a cross. Panthers move the action over towards the near side of the field. Ball's taken away by Wooding. Panthers take it right back. Panthers play it up the middle, and it's going to be cleared by LaFlame. Now Wooding up there giving chase. She'll get a hold of the ball on a breakaway. Off into the corner. Here's the cross. That one goes back behind the goal for a Panthers goal kick. Nice to see the Cardinals putting a little pressure on the Panthers goal. Ruff setting up for the goal kick. She'll send that one out. Panthers come up with the ball. They'll play it over towards the far side of the field. Now action moving to the middle of the field and cross over towards the near side of the field. Panthers advancing it, unchallenged at the moment. That pass is going to be cleared immediately by the Cardinals. Now Wooding once more with the ball. One defender, now here comes more. Wooding will send it off to Boggs. Boggs passes it forward, but Wooding's going to be called offsides. That'll bring up a free kick for the Panthers. Owuna setting up for the kick. That one goes right up the middle. And it's Corrado in there trying to break up the play, but ends up in possession of the Panthers. Panthers pass is picked off by Dushishka. Now Dushishka working the left side of the field, heading down towards the goal. Here's a cross. Gets to Wooding, but bounces away. It's going to be kicked out of bounds by the Panthers. That's going to bring up a corner kick for the Cardinals. Calderon heading over to do the corner kick. Here's the kick. Headed up in the air by the Cardinals, now cleared by the Panthers. And Jones will kick that one out of bounds before the Panthers can advance any further. It'll be a throw-in for the Panthers. There's the throw. Panthers pass through towards the middle. Now Panthers advancing on the Cardinal goal. Here's a shot on goal. Easy stop for Turco. Turco kicks it out. And that was going to be settled by the Panthers. Panthers play it up the near sideline. Heading into the corner. There's a cross, but it's going to go over the end line for a Cardinal goal kick. A couple substitutions while Turco sets up for the goal kick. Panthers leading 1-0 at the moment. 21 minutes left on the clock in this first half. Turco with the goal kick. Panthers field it. Panthers drop it back. Now pass over towards center. And Cardinals are going to take it away. Rivera sends it forward. It is drilled the other direction by the Panthers. That's going to roll out of bounds. Looks like it'll be a Panthers throw in. Here's the throw. That one's going to roll over where Turco can scoop it up. Turco with a drop kick. She'll send that action over towards the other side of the field. Headed over towards center by Panthers. Panthers crossing it over to the near side. Can't get through. They'll send it over to the far side of the field now. And that's going to be taken away by Jones. Jones sends it up the line. No one there but Panthers. And Panthers will play that one back to Ruff, who kicks it right back out. Boggs right there to challenge, but it's going to be cleared. Now Panthers move the action to the far side of the field. That's going to be picked off by the Cardinals. Panthers recover. Now they'll move it over to center. This time it's going to be stopped by Little. Little turns it around. Boggs with the ball, no challenge. She will pass that one forward. No one there. That's going to go over the end line for a Panthers goal kick. Quite windy here today at Cardinal Field. Ruff setting up for the kick. There's the kick. Panthers settle it by the sideline. It's kicked out of bounds by the Cardinals. It'll be a Panthers throw in. Here's the throw. Headed out of bounds by the Cardinals. It'll be another Panther throw in. There's the throw. That one's headed down into the corner. And Cardinals will put a stop to that, kick it out of bounds for yet another Panther throw in. Here's the throw. Kept in bounds. But Corrado sends it over towards the sideline. It's kicked back. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Cardinals is going to be a corner kick for the Panthers. Salabofka with the kick. Sent back out by the Cardinals, but Salabofka fires it right back in. This time it's going to be wide of the goal, out of bounds, goal kick Cardinals. More substitutions taking place while Turco fetches the ball. Now Turco setting up for the kick. Headed right back by the Panthers. Going to be cleared by Eccles. That one bounces through despite Cardinal challenge. Panthers with the cross out in front of the goal. And Turco fields that one easily. Lone goal today so far has been scored by Ava Katz for the Panthers. Cardinals looking to answer back. Now Turco boots it out. Going to be Panthers coming away with it. Panthers move it to the near side of the field. It's going to be taken away by the Cardinals. And Rivera moving up the field with it. She'll pass it over towards Wooding. Wooding drops back and collects it. She'll drop it back even further. Pass over to Joden. That pass is going to be cleared by the Panthers. Cardinals return the favor, send it the other direction. Well, that was awful close to the sideline, but they're playing on. Cardinals turn it around. It's going to be kicked out of bounds by the Panthers. It'll be a Cardinal throw-in. There's a throw for the Cardinals. That's headed out of bounds for yet another Cardinal throw-in. I believe that's Jones over there with the throw. Going to be taken away by the Panthers. Cardinals right back in. Going to be taken away by the Panthers. Now Panthers advance it down the far sideline. That's going to be kicked out of bounds by the Cardinals. Panther throw-in. Substitutions taking place. Now Panther throw in. That was crossed towards the goal, rejected by the Cardinals. And Dushishka is going to send it up the line to Wooding. Wooding will cross it. It's going to be taken away by the Panthers. Panthers move the action over towards the near side of the field. Not for long, though, as they fire it back up the middle. Cardinals turn it around. Rivera breaks through, and she'll pass it out in front of Wooding. And once more, we've got another offsides call. That'll be a free kick for the Panthers. Panthers put the ball back into play. Big kick down towards the Lawrence goal. Easy bouncer there for Turco to field. Now Turco with the drop kick. Bounces out past midfield. Pop back up in the air. And it's going to be the Cardinals dropping it back. That's going to go out of bounds. Oh, yes, that's called out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Cardinals. Eccles setting up for the throw. We'll hold up play for a couple more substitutions. Eccles waiting for the go-ahead from the referee. Just under 12 minutes left in this first half. Now Eccles with the throw. And it's going to be Wooding passing the ball off to the corner. Dushishka keeps it in bounds. There's a cross over towards the goal, headed out by the Panthers. Panthers moving the action back towards the near side of the field. That one's going to be kicked out by the Cardinals. Break up the play, but it'll be a Panther throw-in. There's the throw. Cardinals come up with it as Dushishka sends it forward. It's picked off by the Panthers. The Panthers move the action over to midfield. Now back to the near side of the field. Panthers play it forward. Now Panthers headed for that near corner. Eccles there to challenge the cross. That was going to go over the end line, out of bounds for a Cardinal goal kick. Turco setting up for the kick. And Turco kicks that one out. Sent right back by Panthers. That pass is picked off by Little. Little to Dushishka, back to Little. Oh. That could have been called a trip, but I don't think they made the call. It's going to be a throw-in for the Panthers. Kicked out of bounds by the Cardinals. Panthers get another throw-in. Panthers with the throw. Going to be kicked across the end line for a Cardinal goal kick. Turco setting up for the kick. Here's the kick. And Cardinals will settle the ball. No, it's taken away by the Panthers. This time they're going to call a trip. It's going to be Panthers with a free kick. Cardone setting up for the kick. There's a kick right towards the Lawrence goal. And Turco is going to come out and grab that one. Turco with a drop kick. She'll send the action over towards far side of the field. It's going to be kicked out of bounds by the Panthers. Cardinal throw-in. There's the throw for the Cardinals. Goes up the sideline. And Cardinals advance the ball. Corrado chases it down, but is going to be kicked out of bounds by the Panthers. Another Cardinal throw in. Boggs with the throw in. That was going to roll over the end line for a Panther goal kick.
Well, I actually do it, so the woman that we use, she books, and so when I take her, I make the next appointment.
Ruff setting up for the kick.
Yeah, she's actually trying to, she's not taking any new clients because she's trying to downsize her practice.
There's a kick over towards the far side of the field. Now Panthers moving up the middle with it. Panthers on the far side of the field still with it, but it's going to be kicked the other direction by the Cardinals. Ball headed down towards the far corner. Kicked out of bounds by the Panthers. Cardinal throw in. That ball's kicked out of bounds. Well, no, it didn't go out of bounds. Kicked over towards the far sideline. Cardinals launch it back towards Panthers' goal. Panthers get a hold of it. They'll play it back over towards the far sideline. Now cross towards center. And Eccles is going to fire that one off towards the sideline, stopping the advance of the Panthers, but it will be a Panther throw-in. Panthers with the throw. It's popped over towards the goal. And that shot's going to go just wide of goal. It'll be a goal kick for the Cardinals. Turco setting up for the kick. Kirko kicks that one out. It's headed back by the Panthers. Panther cross out in front of the goal. And Cardinals will clear it. Cardinals come up with the ball, but way back in their own territory. And Joden fires the ball back out. Corrado on the far side with the ball. Pass forward is intercepted by the Panthers. Panthers now working the give and go. Pass that one in the middle. Eccles rushes out and puts a stop to it. She'll clear the ball. Now Panthers drop the action back a little bit. And they'll play it forward. Pass to the near side of the field. Back to center. Now they'll move the action over to the far side of the field and back to center. Forward pass goes through. Eccles sends it right back where it came from. Popped up in the air. Rivera right there to challenge. She'll take it away, but her pass is picked off by the Panthers. Eccles stops the advance, but it goes out of bounds. Panthers throw in. Just over 3 minutes left in this first half, as the Panthers do a throw in. Kicked out of bounds once more by the Cardinals for another Panther throw in. 3 minutes left on the clock in this half. Owuna with the throw in. Panthers drop it back out now. Kick over towards the Lawrence goal, and no problem at all for Turco. Turco is going to boot it out. Panthers advancing down the far sideline with the ball. Here's a cross. That was going to roll over the end line, and it'll be a goal kick for the Cardinals. Turco's heading up for the kick.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Now Turco with the kick. Bounces through. Panthers will play it over towards the near side of the field. And they'll fire it down towards the corner. That's going to roll out of bounds and be a Cardinal throw-in. Eccles ready to go, but the referee's not, so we'll hold things up for just a moment with a minute left to play in this first half. Cardinals still trailing by just 1 goal. Eccles with the throw to Little, back to Eccles. Eccles boots it up the line. It's going to bounce out of bounds for a Panthers throw in. Panthers with the throw. Going to be picked off by the Cardinals. Rivera plays it across. Cardinals will send it forward. Now Little settles it. She'll play it forward to Wooding. Wooding looks across. I believe that was an offsides call. And there's the buzzer for the end of the first half. So as we pause for the halftime break, it's going to be the Princeton Day School Panthers leading 1-0 over your Lawrence Cardinals. We'll see if the Cardinals can come back in the second half and maybe win this one.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Now the Panthers will have the ball to start the second half of this game. Panthers up 1-0. Panthers will drop the ball back and boot it deep. That one gets past Eccles. It's going to head across the sideline. They're saying last touch by the Cardinals. It's going to be a throw in for the Panthers.
I'm like, what are we using here? We're paying for Spotify. I'm like, how many different music accounts are we?
Now Panthers with the throw in.
Get on, and then you're like, oh, you get Netflix or Hulu.
That's going to be cleared by the Cardinals. Heads over towards the sideline. Fired back by the Panthers. Panthers settle the ball out in front of the Cardinal goal. Cardinals clear it. Panthers fire it in. That's wide of goal. It's going to bring up the first goal kick of the second half as Turco sets up. Turco with the goal kick. And Cardinals come up with it. Boggs fires it forward. Panthers are going to bring it down. Little gets in there and tries to take it away, but Panthers prevail. Now Panther pass up the middle. And it's Panthers angling in towards the goal. Here's a shot. Blocked by Turco. She couldn't hang on to it. Cardinals clear it across the near sideline. That'll be a throw in for the Panthers.
Park in the town, and you have to use the mobile apps. Like, when you throw it, I'm like, I think I need to change my upgrade because I think I'm on a lower use, priority or whatever you say.
There's a throw in.
Of course, right? But then I was going to upgrade.
Panther pass. Now they'll have to drop it back as Little was there to challenge. The cross is going to be cleared by the Cardinals. Panthers drop it back. Now Panthers will move the action over towards the middle of the field. And pass it forward. Panthers with a cross. That one goes past the goal. Now Panthers fire it back in, and Turco says, thank you, I'll take that one. Turco kicks it out. Cardinals advance the ball, but it's returned by the Panthers. Now that pass out in front of the Cardinal goal. Cardinals are going to send it across the near sideline for a Panther throw-in. Panthers with the throw. It's kept in bounds. Calderon kicks that one across the sideline for another Panther throw-in.
But they did say you confirmed they said that you would have to. I am going to go in first again. Just see if just get somebody else.
Here's the throw.
Which one did you go to? I always use. I just did the chat. Oh, gotcha. I am going to go.
Out of bounds once more. Boggs tried to keep it in bounds, couldn't quite do so. So another Panther throw-in. Panthers moving the ball around, trying to find an opening in the Cardinal defense. Now they'll drop it all the way back to midfield. Kick up the middle. Shot on goal is deflected. That's going to bring up a corner kick for the Panthers.
And they're like, well, we're different. That's ranchers and we're corporate. Or there's something different about the two of them. So, yeah, just see if they can get a different answer. I thought that was weird. I was just like,
Sazlobovka setting up for the corner kick.
right.
Here's the kick. That one's called out of bounds on the Cardinals. It'll be another corner kick.
we're just dealing with that with
Sazlobovka setting up once more. There's the kick. That one's headed out. Still in play near the goal. That kick deflected, and Cardinals reject it. Now Eccles trying to break free with it. She'll push it through, but it's going to be turned around by the Panthers. Panthers with the cross. Drop it back and try again. And this time it's going to be Turco coming up with it. Turco boots it out. And it's going to be Wooding with the ball. That one is turned around by the Panthers. Now Panthers working up the middle. Cardinals get a foot on it, and now it's Boggs on the near sideline with the ball. Boggs fires it up the middle, and Wooding's going to be caught off sides again. I'll bring up a free kick for the Panthers. There's the kick. Boggs turns it around. Wooding right there, can't get to it. It's going to be dropped back and cleared by Ruff. Little trying to get a hold of it, and Panthers are going to send it up the near sideline. It's going to be hit across the field by Jones. Panthers once more the drive towards the goal. Eccles with a block. Eccles with another block. This time it's going to be kicked out of bounds by the Cardinals. It'll be a Panther throw-in.
She said 2 o'clock. I'm like, yeah, I'll make it 2 o'clock. And where is
Rivera is the one with the stop that time. Overman with the throw. Rivera there to challenge. That one's going to roll out of bounds. It'll be another Panther throw-in. This time Owuna will be taking the throw.
We would be football, we would have stayed up higher.
Headed away by the Cardinals. Kicked over the end line by the Panthers. This time it'll be a Cardinal goal kick. Turco setting up for the kick.
Actually, I think Ewing went down too, to be honest. Now that you say that, I think Ewing went down. I think when we were 8, we were going to play. No. I forget how. We were 8. No, when we were 6 or something, we were going to play.
Now here's the kick from Turco. Cardinals come up with the ball. Push it through, and it's going to be turned around by the Panthers. Panthers play it over towards midfield. It's going to be cleared by the Cardinals. And Panthers bounce it over the end line. Going to be a Cardinal goal kick. Turco setting up for the kick.
It might have been we won 3 state games, and everybody, like, the paper was like, I don't know what's happening. This team keeps winning.
Panthers play the ball over towards this side of the field. Rolls through. Cardinals take it away. Boggs dancing along the sideline there. Manages to get past, and she'll fire that one down the field. Wooding gets to it first. Wooding crosses it way over to the far side of the field. That was going to be kicked up the line by the Panthers. Panthers moving action to midfield. That's going to be cleared by the Cardinals. Panthers come back with it. Now sending the action over to the far side of the field. It's going to roll across the end line for a Cardinal throw-in. Eccles setting up for the throw-in. There's the throw. Panthers move it over to the center. And it's a slow roller that's easy pickings for Turco. Turco boots it out. Panthers come up with it. And it's Panthers back on the attack once more. Shot on goal. That one's going to go wide.
She's a freshman. And then she whipped past somebody, and he's like, oh.
Turco is setting up for yet another goal kick. Here's a kick. Popped up in the air. Now played forward on the near side. Right back by the Cardinals. And a steal by the Cardinals. It's going to be kicked out of bounds by the Panthers. Cardinal throw in. Boggs setting up for the throw. Boggs throws it to Wooding. Wooding pops it up in the air and recovers it. Now there's a cross by Joden. That one's going to be scooped up by Ruff. Ruff throws the ball over towards the far side of the field. It's going to go out of bounds. A Cardinal throw-in. Eccles setting up for the throw. There's the throw. Little gets through two defenders to get the pass off, but the cross is going to be cleared by the Panthers. Panthers now advancing down the field. That's going to be picked off by the Cardinals, but recovered by the Panthers. Panthers trying to break through. Ball's going to be cleared. Oh, that's going to go over the end line, I believe. That'll bring up a corner kick for the Panthers. Salabofka setting up for the corner kick. Here's the kick. Big kick drops in right in front of the goal. It's going to be headed past the goal by the Cardinals, but turned right back around by the Panthers. Cardinals clear it once more. And Wooding there to take it away. Wooding looking for someone to pass to. Just about gets the ball taken away, but she'll pass that one off. Good give and go there, but it's going to be picked off by the Panthers. Cardinals return the favor. So do the Panthers. Now, Panthers advancing on the near side of the field. Cross towards the goal. That one's going to go wide and over the end line. No, did not go over the end line. I believe Cardinal touch put it over the end line. That's going to be another corner kick for the Panthers. Riesendorp puts it into play. And that pass is going to be rejected by the Cardinals. Rolls across the sideline. But it's going to be a free kick, or not free kick, a throw-in for the Panthers. Panthers with the throw. Rolls out of bounds, Cardinal throw in. Eccles with the throw. It's turned around by the Panthers. Out of bounds on the Panthers, Cardinal throw in. Eccles waiting for the go-ahead from the referee. There's a throw to Little. Little back to Eccles. Eccles kicks it forward. Going to be out of bounds on the Cardinals. Panther throw in. There's a throw. Now Panther cross. Shot on goal, and that was going to be in the corner to give the Panthers a 2-0 lead over the Cardinals. Goal scored by Mackenzie Brodel off an assist from Ava Katz.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Just over 22 minutes left in this game. Plenty of time for the Cardinals to score a couple goals, get back into it. But it's going to be Panthers coming away with the ball. Panthers drop it back, and it's picked off by the Cardinals. Now Boggs fires one up the middle. That one's sent skyward by the Panthers. Wooding with the ball. Looking for room to move. She'll head over towards the far sideline with it. And big kick towards center. That was rejected by the Panthers. Wooding once more with it. It's going to be taken away by the Panthers. Ball's going to be cleared by the Cardinals. Panthers play it towards the middle. And now over towards the near side of the field. Jones slowing up the progress. There's a pass for the Panthers. And Boggs gets in there and takes that one away. Panthers return the favor and fire it down into the near corner. Panthers get to it first. So you're going to be kicked over the end line by the Cardinals for a Panther corner kick. Zalabofka heading over to the corner to do the honors once more. Cardinals setting up the defense. Beautiful fall day here for this soccer game. Now here's the corner kick. That one's going to be headed away by the Cardinals. Fired right back in, and diving save by Turco to punch that one back out. Panthers come up with it and kick towards the goal. Turco says enough of that, I'll take it.
Come on, Black, first to this ball, let's go.
Turco boots it out. Going to be settled by the Panthers. Wooding takes it away. Her pass is picked off by the Panthers. And that was going to be broken up by Jones. Ball taken back by the Panthers. Tipped away there by the Cardinals. That was Joden with the stop, another one. And Cardinals will clear it. I believe that was Calderon who got a foot on it. Panthers will settle the ball unchallenged and fire it up the far sideline. Now, big kick up the line. That one gets through. That's going to be turned around by Eccles. Joden with the ball. She'll punch it through. And it's going to be Wooding who gets the ball first. Ball's kicked away, goes out of bounds. It'll be a Cardinal throw-in. Some fresh legs into the game for both teams. And it's going to be Eccles with the throw-in for the Cardinals. There's the throw. Eccles fires it forward, ricochets off one of the Panthers. Up in the air and now out of bounds off the Cardinals. It'll be a Panther throw-in. There's the throw. Kick forward by the Cardinals. Returned by the Panthers. And that's going to be a free kick for the Panthers. Panthers with the kick. Popped up in the air by Boggs. She hits it on the first pass there the other direction. And now challenging for possession, but it's going to be Panthers getting away with it. That goes out of bounds. Cardinal throw in. Jones with the throw. Advanced by Joden. And nice save there. Send it further down the line, but it does go out of bounds. It'll be a Panther throw in. Panthers with the throw. And it's going to be Cardinals sending it forward, but kicked out of bounds by the Panthers. Be a Cardinal throw in. About 16 minutes left on the clock. Cardinals trailing by 2. Still time to get back into this game. Boggs waiting for the go-ahead from the referee. Boggs with the throw. Going to be out of bounds this time off of the Cardinals. It'll be a Panther throw in. There's the throw. Panthers come away with it. Pass up the line. That pass is a little too far back, but recovered by the Panthers. Panthers into the near corner. Tipped away by Joden, but it's going to be over the end line for a Panther corner kick. Zelabovka heading down there to do the honors once again. And she'll set up for the corner kick. Here's the kick. And that was going to be kept out of the net by the Cardinals. Good team effort there. Shot on goal. Oh, loose ball out in front of the goal. Finally, no. Well, that one went over the end line as Turco unable to hold on to it. I believe that's going to bring up another corner kick for the Panthers. Brodel with the corner kick. Headed over towards the goal. That one's going to go over the end line. Goal kick, Lawrence. Turco setting up for the kick. There's the goal kick right up the middle. Settled by the Panthers. Pass over to the near corner, but it's turned toward the Cardinal goal, kicked up in the air by the Cardinals. And big shot there by Rivera to play that one forward. Stopped by the Panthers. Panthers with a big kick towards the Cardinal goal. Eccles breaks up the play, and LaFlame fires it across the sideline. That'll bring up a throw-in for the Panthers. There's the throw. Cross, going to be kicked out of bounds by LaFlame. That'll bring up another corner kick for the Panthers. Looks like Brodel will be taking this one again. It's a short kick by Brodel. Now Panthers play it towards the middle. Shot on goal is rejected, and Turco grabs this one and hangs on to it. Shadows getting longer here at Cardinal Field as Turco boots it out. Joden plays it forward. No one there. It's going to be returned by the Panthers. Panthers move it over toward the far side of the field. Now, attempting to move up the sideline. That one's kicked out of bounds by Eccles. It'll be a throw-in for the Panthers. Panthers are the big throw down the line. Eccles sends it right back. And now it's going to be the Cardinals on the attack. It's going to be turned around by the Panthers. Panthers at midfield. Pass over toward the far sideline. That cross is going to be picked off by Dushishka. She sends it forward. Second time she sends it forward, and this time it's going to be kicked out of bounds by the Panthers for a Cardinal throw-in. Well, actually, that's going to be called a free kick for the Cardinals. Calderon with the kick. Headed up in the air by the Panthers. And now kicked out of bounds by the Panthers for a Cardinal throw-in. Substitutions taking place as Rivera hustles over there to do the throw-in. There's a throw down towards the far corner. That one's going to bounce out of bounds. Last touch by the Panthers. Rivera will do another throw-in. Passed a little, is dropped back. And Panthers will rush over there and kick it the other direction. But it's going to be yet another Cardinal throw-in. Rivera with the throw. Out of bounds on the Panthers. Would be another Cardinal throw-in. This time it's going to be Joden with the throw-in. Going to be cleared by the Panthers. And Panthers send it further down the line. Eccles stops it, but Panthers recover. Stopped by Joden, who sends it forward. Panthers once more get a hold of it. They'll move the action over to the far sideline. Shot towards the goal. And Turco dives. Keep that one out of the net. But it was just a little too far out in front for her to reach. Rolls out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for the Cardinals. Calderon setting up for the goal kick. Calderon sends it out, but it's going to be stopped right away by the Panthers. Panthers managed to break through. Shot on goal. That one's off the crossbar. Almost another goal for the Panthers right there. That's going to set up another goal kick for the Cardinals. Turco setting up for this kick. Turco launches it out. It's headed back by the Panthers. Now Panthers on a move. Cross out in front of the goal is kicked away by the Cardinals. Boggs plays it further along the line. And now it's the Cardinals advancing down the near sideline. Kick out front, Boggs trying to get to it. Looks like Panthers are going to get to it first. Panthers kick it out of bounds. It'll be a Cardinal throw-in. Boggs looks like she'll be taking the throw-in. Boggs with the throw. It's going to be Wooding who sends it across. That one's going to go over the end line. It'll be a goal kick for the Panthers. Less than 6 minutes left in this game with the Cardinals trailing by 2. Ruff sets up for the goal kick. There's the kick. And Panthers settle it around midfield. Now they'll play it forward over towards the near sideline. It's kept in bounds. Here's a cross from the corner. Shot on goal is blocked. Panthers recover. That's going to be cleared by the Cardinals. Panthers settle it, and they'll play it over to the far side of the field. That pass is picked off by Eccles. Now it's Eccles streaking down the far sideline with the ball. Panthers giving chase. There's the cross. No one there, and that's going to be scooped up by Ruff. Ruff boots it out. It's going to be settled by the Cardinals as LaFlame heads down towards the corner with the ball. There's a cross by LaFlame, and that's grabbed by Ruff before anyone can put it in the goal. 4 minutes left on the clock as Ruff gets ready to boot that one out. Settled by the Panthers. Panthers move it down the sideline. Now advancing towards the goal. That one's going to be broken up. And Cardinals will play it over towards the far sideline. It's going to be out of bounds on the Panthers. Dushishka, well, I thought she was going to take the throw in. She'll leave that for someone else. Looks like Eccles will take the throw in. There's the throw. Joden pops it up in the air. Panthers return the favor. This is going to bounce across the sideline for another Cardinal throw-in. Eccles with the throw. Panthers head that. Well, I was saying it was last touch by the Cardinals. It'll be a Panther throw-in. Overman with the throw. And it's going to be the Panthers settling the ball on the far sideline. They'll bring it in towards the Cardinal goal. Popped up in the air by the Cardinals. Panthers settle it, and they'll drop back a little bit to reset. Now Panthers play it over towards the corner. I believe there's going to be a call against the Cardinals on that one. Cardinals setting up defense. Now Overman getting ready for the kick.
I don't even know. We had a States game last year on my way.
That bouncer goes just wide of the goal. Turco was right there if it had been any closer, but it's going to be a goal kick for the Cardinals. Coming up on the 1 minute mark, Turco with the goal kick. And it's going to be Panthers settling the ball and moving back towards the Cardinal goal. Forced over into the corner. Now they'll give the pass off. Still trapped back in the corner. Little tips it away. It's going to be a throw in for the Panthers. Zalabovka with the throw in. Cross in front of the goal. And that one rolls across the end line for a Cardinal goal kick. Turco setting up for the kick, but the time's going to run out. And there's the buzzer for the end of the game. So your final score, Princeton Day School Panthers 2, Lawrence Cardinals 1. Thank you to Zumar Bagri for working camera for this event, and thank you all for watching. Be sure to tune in again next time for more exciting Cardinal sports action on LTPS TV.